In any case, you probably know these people, or many of you know these people, but perhaps some of them don't. As a freshman rep, among 160 colleagues in the House, how will you make yourself effective, and how do you think we in Watertown and Cambridge should evaluate your performance?
I've not been afraid to speak up and to make my voice heard when it needs to be. I've also not been afraid to work with folks when I feel that there's a solution that we can reach together.
I have been part of that interface between local government and the state level. In terms of working within the legislature itself, I think part of the secret has to be picking your areas of interest and your areas of focus. And my particular interests include healthcare financing, which I think is a huge issue for us at every level, as individuals, as businesses, and of course government at all levels, and also environmental issues.
A great deal of influence and leverage and so forth to get a lot, and you're certainly not going to get a lot done by yourself. The way I would approach it is to set priorities in terms of the types of things that I think are most important for the district that I would represent.
When we move, your question was specifically when we move to the State House. How will you all look to me as, and how can you judge me on what I can do for the 29th?
I do support safe staffing levels. I would say with respect to voting against a labor union, I am an independent person. I realize if elected that I represent all of you.
We've hurt our healthcare system in this country. And I think the nurses, union brought up an excellent point, and brought it because they care for patients. But it's just another sign of how we need to seriously focus on our health care.
This is not a good or appropriate role for the legislator to play. I don't believe I would violate strongly held principles of right and wrong as an individual, even if that was in conflict with the majority of the community. Basically, I think one has to have principles and stand by them.